the age of like 25, well, 24, 25. Let it go. LIG, man, let it go. Oh, what's going on? Back at it again, man. Back at it again, man. I'm No Limit TY. And, like I said, man, we gonna keep being consistent, man. I know I just dropped a video the other day, but we got to keep this going because, when a lot of stuff be on my mind, I be feeling like I need to, get it out to somebody. Somebody gonna need it. Somebody if nobody. And if you hear some crazy stuff in the back, it's the kids. But, we human, like I always say, things happen. I don't try to be perfect, but let's get to the meat, bread, and potatoes. I'm going to give y'all the keys for the future yourself. Really, I got like 8 keys I thought about. I was watching my little service, y'all probably know who he is, Miles Monroe, rest in peace, OG. Man, his word be so moving, man. You know what I'm saying? He helped me, think about a lot of different aspects of life and God and, how I should view it, I'll say. So I'm going to give you 8 keys. And when I'm looking down, I'm looking at that phone. But the first key I'm going to give you is you got to move on from your past, man. And I know everybody live in the past sometimes, even myself sometimes, I never throw stones or hide my hand, but living in the past, man, it'll really mess your future up, man. And, we all say, yeah, we know, but do we really know? Sometimes we be ignorant, like we know some things, but we won't change it. We still do it on some like ignorant shit, but in our opinion, it ain't ignorant. But living in the past, man, you can't compare your old self to your new self unless you're trying to see the progress. But you can't bring the old you into this new life and think that everything is going to be peaches and cream. That ain't how this work. You feel me? That ain't, I don't think that ever how it ever worked. You feel me? And I done been a victim myself trying to think I'm still this old person into my new life. And it almost always fuck my life up, fuck my progress up. I get a good roll going, then I get to drifting off and being in the past, that always slow my future progress down, living in the past. So y'all got to let that go immediately because it's going to mess your future up. And when you get older, you're going to be like, damn, why I ain't accomplished the stuff I wanted to accomplish? Well, shit, you was living in the past when you didn't get a chance to accomplish and at least give yourself a shot at accomplishing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And like next one, second key, you got to forgive yourself too. We all make mistakes. Everybody. There ain't no person that don't make a mistake. You feel me? And sometimes we beat each other up. I can't speak. I beat myself down when I mess up sometimes. But honestly, not no more because I've learned to forgive myself for not doing the things I was supposed to be doing and learned that I just got to forgive myself and move past it. Don't live in the past. Like I said with the first one. Gotta leave your past alone. But you gotta forgive yourself because you beat yourself up so much. How can you really make any progress like that? You feel me? Like we all do it. So can't nobody act like they don't beat themselves up. You feel me? It's like some people do it worse than others, And I'm here to tell you, you gotta forgive yourself. Shit. Y'all forgive everybody else to do y'all bad and greasy. You got to at least forgive your damn self, the motherfucker that gotta live this life until you get called home to God. Forgiving yourself and giving yourself a clean slate is like one of the best things that you could possibly do for your life and your future. If you want my opinion, this is all my opinion. You feel me? Like, now I listened to the service yesterday, and this is the stuff that I picked up that I felt like y'all need to hear because I needed to hear it. You feel me? Then, next one. You got to make better decisions and create new memories. And everybody been a victim of living in the past. Like everything I say, it matches what I just said too. If you peep those old memories, yeah, they was cool, but how long you gonna hold on to that shit, Chief? You feel me? You was balling back then. You broke as hell right now. You ain't trying to make something new. You feel me? Like I I ain't trying to be funny, but damn, man, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go and create some new memories with life. Go outside and enjoy nature or something. You feel me? You ain't always gotta. And when I say go create new memories, I'm not even about to diss nobody. But I ain't saying go to the bar, get drunk and loaded, go to parties, do this and that. Like, I think that shit is like overrated now. Like, if you over the age of like 25, well, 24, 25, let it go. LIG, man, let it go. You feel me? Like Bookham said, man, let it go, dog. That you don't live that life no more, man. So just create new memories of like a adult life. You feel me? Because I feel like this message is really aiming for people that's like in the 24, 25 range. Like, if you anything under that, I feel like, you make your mistakes, you bump your heads, and then when you get to like 24, 25, you check this video out. Excuse me, hold on. Excuse me. Oh boy. Like I said, you get to this age, then you look at this video and you realize, all right, now how could I make my future better? Because I feel like you got to make those mistakes in life to understand what I'm saying, just a little bit. Because if you didn't make no mistakes, I don't think that you will really understand none of the stuff. You probably won't even feel what I'm saying just yet, because you ain't had that time to understand. You still in the process of making those good memories that all of us have already made. And now we in the process of making new memories, like, as far as like shit, go spend time with your family, your kids, and like do some fun shit, like go fishing, go to a painting class, go to a picnic. How many, comment below, have y'all ever been on a picnic? A real picnic, motherfucker, get a blanket, some sandwiches or some shit, If y'all did that, comment below. Create some good memory, shit. Go on a cabin trip or something with your family, shit. Do something. Next one. And it's gonna hit the hammer with the nail. Now, when you're moving on from your past, you will see who was really with you in the end, who was really with you from the beginning. Cause I don't think that everybody gonna support this new you. I don't even think it's meant for everybody to support the new you. You feel me? Like, hold on, excuse me. One thing about me, y'all, I'm gonna sneeze 100 times, so please bear with me. But yeah, like I was saying, you gonna see when you try to leave that old life behind, you gonna see who's really with you. Some people might not even fuck with you no more because you're not going out turning up. You want to be a homebody, or you trying to focus on yourself. Like, you realize how much time you wasted and you ain't even close to accomplishing shit. We low key realize when we becoming that 30, 40-year-old motherfucker who got nothing around this age, we gonna start to see like, damn, I might not be shit. I might just be the typical motherfucker, the typical female, and it's gonna hit crazy. I ain't even 30, I'm only 26, but I don't want to be 30, 40. Like, damn, I didn't make no real moves in my upper 20s that set me up. And this is not even a knock at people that's in their 30s or 40s that didn't do what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because they were still trying to be in that crowd, hang with your friends. I'm not against hanging with friends. I love my friends to death. Even when I don't talk to them, I still love them to death. But you gonna see who was really with you through it all, from the old you to this new you. And if they a real friend, they should support the new you even more, because they see where you came from and where you're trying to go. That should be some great encouragement. Hold on, y'all. Get y'all some fruit smoothies, man. That blender, boy, that motherfucker work wonders. But I tell you what, like I said, friends, you gonna see who's really with you. Like Future said, how many people gonna be there at the end of every day? You will notice. Damn, this person was with me because I was spending money, blowing money, doing young shit. Or, damn, this person was with me when I was doing on my lowest, and when I'm at this stage where I'm trying to be better. You gonna notice who, and it's 100% fact. Y'all gonna know who was really with y'all, who wasn't just with y'all for what y'all had, and who genuinely care about y'all. So you will see. Next one. You really, and this is what he said. My boy Miles Monroe, he said, you won't never change until you get mad enough. And I 100% agree with him on that, because you know what I'm saying? You only gonna, they gonna throw rocks at you so long. You gonna probably take one or two. But when that shit start hurting, that's when you going, all right, now hold the fuck. You ain't finna keep throwing rocks at me. I ain't going out like that. Feel me? You won't change until that shit hurt bad to you. I always say this. Think about when you fucked up in life. You know what I'm saying? You go down bad and you in your 20s. Because when you're a teenager, yeah, your family supposed to look out. But think about when you in your 20s and you go broke. You know how sad that shit is? It's depressing. Now, granted, you may go broke 2, 3, 4 times. But until that shit hurt the worst, I'm talking about you damn near po. Dick in the dirt. No, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm being a funky slab with you. For the fellas, dick in the dirt po. Women, it just assed out. That's the only time you really gonna change everything. I'm gonna be 100 with you, man. I remember one time, I felt bad, man. And thing is, it's even worse when you got little something grooving and you fuck up and fall off. That hurt even more if you ask me. And I fell off, and this is when I was in my weed phase, smoking weed and all this other shit. Just doing a bunch of dumb shit that don't mean a bunch of nothing. And I was smoking weed and shit, dog. I couldn't even, man, I looked in the mirror, dog. I couldn't even afford no motherfucking jeans, new clothes. I couldn't even fit them no more. But I had weed, though. I cried, man. I cried, man. I ain't gonna be fake. I called my boy Kill. I had told him I cried about that shit. That's when I knew it was time to make a serious change. That I can't be like this, dog. I can't be having money for weed, but not money for the basic bullshit I need, like clothes and shit like that. And yeah, until it burn and hurt, you damn near gotta cry before you get your shit right. That's the only time you gonna really make that change. You gotta damn near cry. And here go a quote. If you don't begin to walk, you'll never move. You feel me? And that's deep, because how we gonna want something? Yeah, you want to be successful. You want to be this. You want to do that. You want to do YouTube. You want to do content. You want to just do whatever. How the hell can you say you want to do that if you never begin? You feel me? How can you want something you ain't never begin to do? Now, I can say I want to do a lot of things, but if I don't do this shit, did I really want it? Or I was just talking, or I was just high as hell, drunk. People drunk or get high, they start saying anything. You gotta know that if you ain't moving that wheel, you just blowing smoke out your ass. And a lot of us do that a lot. So I just had to throw that little quote in from my boy Miles Garrett. And a few more things. Your past leaves you depressed. That's why I made this, like, we gotta leave that shit where it's at, man. Leave that shit in the past like a QB. Our past is, some of us, I don't know what the hell y'all went through. Hell, I had a hard life. You feel me? We all had a hard life. That shit, bringing that shit to the new you and where you trying to go, it will leave you depressed. You can have all this motherfucking money, but if you're still dwelling on your past, oh man, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt because you can't get to where you're going. It's thinking about the old you. But I'm gonna say this. If you haven't genuinely changed, did a full 360 on your life, you will be still depressed. No matter how you slice the cake. Like, you can go on a 6-month run, but that 7 month, you can go back doing the same bullshit you was doing that made you be in this situation. You feel me? I don't think we really realize that, because sometimes we just hold on to hurt. You feel me? I feel like I said, I never throw stones and hide my hands. I used to hold on to shit. I may talk about it, but I don't hold on to shit like that no more. Like, I just let shit be what it be. Like, I fucked up in the past, or this, that in the past. All right, cool. Fuck it. I'm moving on, man. Because that shit ain't finna fuck my day up. It ain't fuck my mood up. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit can bring you down. It's shit bring you down. Fuck that. Fuck the past, man. Leave the past in the past, man. Like a motherfucking QB. And I want to, I got two more. I gave y'all motherfucking 6. I got 2 more. So I don't know if y'all know about the Bible or nothing like that. but there's a guy in there named Paul or Saul. I just found out Saul and Paul the same cat. Ain't imagine that. Well, Saul was a killer. He was a killer like Henry. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? He was a killer, and God turned his life around. You know, he left his old life in the past, and Paul ended up writing 2/3 of the New Testament. I found out, so it's possible you can change. You just really gotta let that shit be where it's at in the past. He ain't bringing that shit to where he at in his future. I used to be a killer. It is what it is. I ain't that no more. Move on. It is what it is. So. One more. This is the $1 million one, and this is how I live my life today personally. You know you ain't over. Let me read the exact thing I said. I ain't gonna have it. Yeah. When you can use your past as like inspiration or motivation to people, that's when you know you're over it. Because when you're still going through the shit, ain't shit funny. Ain't shit funny when you're still in it. You know what I'm saying? You can't even crack a joke or laugh about that shit when you still in it. You know you made it out of whatever the hell you was going through when you can talk about it to people and it won't hurt you or bother you. Like it may hurt. I think you can let the shit go. It may hurt just a little bit, but don't let it fuck your whole groove up of what you're doing. Like me, for an example, I was poor as fuck growing up. Yeah, I was fucked up. You know, what P Diddy said. I was down bad growing up. You feel me? And I have no problem with talking about my coming up struggles in life. You know, I was fucked up bad. I have no problem with talking about it because I don't live there no more. You feel me? As you see, like I don't know if you see. You check on my Instagram, man. IAMNOLIMITTY, same as my YouTube. But anyway, besides that, I could talk about my past because I don't live there no more. I don't live in the same house. I don't got the same clothes. I don't got the same mindset. I moved on from that shit. You see, I could talk freely about it. It's so comfortable when you can talk freely about what you used to been into, what you used to do. You know, how bad you used to be or whatever you're going through. That's when you know you made it. You made it. You made it through whatever you was going through when you could talk about it. So when you think about this, in closing, basically, I just want y'all to use these keys to better your future. It ain't never too late. Like I was talking about the 30-40. And when you're 30-40, it ain't too late. I never feel like it's too late. If it's a will, it's a way. If you believe in God, I feel like anything is possible. That's just my opinion. It is what it is. It worked for me. It'll work for you if you try. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want us to, go continue on our life not making those right decisions on things we know we needed to do, but we didn't do because we were still stuck in the past so much. And it'll hurt. It'll hurt when you see other people, even though you ain't supposed to care about other people. But come on, let's call this shit a spade, man. You're going to be like, man, you be looking at people like, dog, I could have did that. It ain't no hating shit, but I could have did that. But you was so stuck in the past. Now thinking about your future, now you see your homeboy, your homegirl doing her thing because she let her old ways go and she locked in under her new her. Or knew him. You can't get mad at it. You feel me? Like, do what you want to do. But if it involves doing bullshit, I suggest you not do it, man. Because you don't want to be the only motherfucker that ain't made no progress. I remember looking at myself like, damn, all my friends moved on with their life. They wasn't stuck in the past no more. I was living in the past. They was already, they was doing what they was doing. Not thinking about the old us, how we used to run around do. I was the only motherfucker thinking that it's still that, and I had to find out that they don't live. Nobody lives in their past no more. Let it go, LIG. Let that shit go, and they doing good, and I'm just a motherfucker stuck in the past doing all the trying to do young shit and this and that, whatever. And I learned that you got to move on, and ever since then, your boy been doing good. You feel me? I can't call it. I can't complain. I just thank God and keep it moving, grooving, sticking and zooming. So, yeah. So, I just wrapped up the 8 keys for your future, And I know y'all probably be seeing, I be putting my little descriptions. If you see, check out the description. You need to. I put in, I'm doing a giveaway at 500 subs. That's a fact. One thing about me, I'm a cheerful giver. I love to give and look out for folks, but I'm only doing it for the community, my community that I'm trying to build. You feel me? I'm trying to build us all up. Like, it was something on my mind I want to share to y'all, because I know one person, if it could be me, billion, wherever fucking many people in this world, it's one person who needs to hear that. And I hope it help you. I hope you be successful in whatever you do. Whatever you do, man or woman, be successful. Thank God every single day. And I'm No Limit TY. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, do the whole thing. Share, do it BIGVIP, because that when I get 500 subs, you know it's on the floor. I ain't a cheap motherfucker. I always do it big for my folks, but only for my folks, because I'm building a community of people that's trying to be better every single day. Because, my slogan is no limit to success. That's why I'm No Limit TY. So thanks for watching. Y'all be blessed. Peace.